This week on George to the Rescue.
They sent me to an ophthalmologist, and it was that person that said to me, has anybody talked to you about MS before?
Somebody needs to come and help you out with a few things around the house, and that's what I'm here to do.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah.
Are you kidding?
No!
It's wonderful.
We got our materials coming in. Never more true. Out with the old, in with the new. Now, because we put a new roof over the patio and the existing roof was about 12 years old, in order to make everything look uniform and flush, we decided to rip up all the tar paper and put brand new shingles down. Welcome home.
Wow, oh my goodness. Mom, it looks like the beach.
This week's rescue brings us to the Springfield, Virginia home of Laura Ballin. For over 30 years, Laura has volunteered to improve the lives of American armed service heroes in Washington, D.C. While Laura's passion to help others requires her to live an active lifestyle, she also suffers from multiple sclerosis, a disease that makes her day-to-day activities challenging. Laura's symptoms frequently leave her feeling uncomfortable and fatigued, especially when overexposed to the sun. Because of her physical struggles and her busy schedule, home improvement just wasn't a reality. Until we received a letter from her daughter Amanda, who asked if there was some way we could surprise her mom with a sunroom in which she could relax without worry. With everything that she has done for our country's veteran community, Laura is a hero in her own right, and we are here to give her the rescue she needs and deserves.
Hello, I'm Amanda Ballin.
I'm Laura Ballin, and this is my home in Springfield, Virginia. For the past 30 years, I've been working for the Department of Veterans Affairs and started out as a recreation therapist, then Chief of Voluntary Service at local stations, and am now the Director of Voluntary Service.
My mom just has the strongest, most resilient work ethic that I've seen of anyone. She won't give it up. I think it's because she's such a strong person and also because she's so passionate about what she does. So it's, she wants to make sure that the job is done. She doesn't want to let anybody down, and also she wants to, keep pursuing her passion in giving back to our nation's heroes.
I was not in the service, and so that's how I can pay back, by serving those who served. 12 years ago, when I was at work one day, I saw it appeared water running down a computer screen. And I remember going into my boss and saying that's what I experienced. And his comment was, go to employee health right away. They sent me to an ophthalmologist, and it was that person that said to me, has anybody talked to you about MS before? Multiple sclerosis is an autoimmune disease, and what happens is the myelin sheath is deteriorated, and so that electric connection cannot happen from all parts of the body to the brain. So there is a gap of that electrical connection. I have seen a decline in the type of activities that I can do. The right side of my body doesn't want to work so well. There's a lot of issues that I have to deal with each day. So I do love being outside, but extreme heat, extreme cold does not work well for me. If you're in the sun for a long period of time, it just drains all the energy from you. You just roll with the punches.
I wrote in to George to the Rescue for my mama because she needs some improvements to the house. This is, the top of my list. This is the number one thing on the list of things that if I could provide to my mom, this is what I would provide to her. nobody in the family has the financial means to do that or the know-how. So I thought, why not give it a shot?
Hello?
Laura!
George! Oh my gosh.
How are ya?
Fine, how are you?
I'm doing great. I got the letter from your daughter, Amanda, and I understand everything you do for our nation's heroes, for the veterans, and that not only did you make it a career, but that you also, when you have time to volunteer, you volunteer for the veterans.
Right.
You just go above and beyond, day in, day out, and somebody needs to come and help you out with a few things around the house, and that's what I'm here to do.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah.
Are you kidding?
No!
It's wonderful.
The rescue team has arrived. What's up, Josh?
Hey, George.
How's it going? Louise?
Hey, how are you?
Guys, good to have you here at Laura's house. You ready to see what we're dealing with?
I think so.
All right, let's head around back. So guys, this is really the area that I was focusing on for the rescue. Laura loves to spend time outside. She's a very active woman, but when she spends too much time outside, the sun just drains her. So, I don't know, 3 season rooms, some sort of porch. Really, let's put our heads together. What do you think?
What do you think you have?
I'd love to help us all design a space that's really versatile for Laura. Beautiful covered porch, maybe get some natural materials in there. Got an idea for a pretty cool screening option we can use that'll let it be an open porch and a screen porch possibly.
Can we do a fireplace?
I think fireplace is a great idea. Let her use it through the fall and into the winter.
This is all great and good, but what's behind that door?
A can of worms.
It's actually not too bad.
No, it's cozy, it's quaint, it definitely suits Laura. Could it use an upgrade?
Yeah, I think we could do something really amazing with this kitchen space. It's not really being utilized quite as much as it could be.
Well, we got hammers and a dumpster at the ready. Let's get busy.
Let's do it. Coming up.
Y'all really shouldn't let him do that. You know that, right? What? You really shouldn't let him do that. George likes to make a mess on big machines, tear everything up.
For color, inspiration, and so much more, visit a Benjamin Moore store. To locate a Benjamin Moore store near you, log on to benjaminmoore.com. Our protection gear has arrived from 3M. Gotta have safety glasses. As you can see, I have mine.
Y'all really shouldn't let him do that. You know that, right? What? You really shouldn't let him do that. George likes to make a mess on big machines, tear everything up. I hope we can fix it.
Something unexpected on the rescue. Ripped up that deck, found ourselves a nice concrete patio. What's this mean?
Patio's got to come out. Unfortunately, it's going to mess with our elevations. It's not going to let us put our footings in the right places. We want to build this as solid and proper as we can. So bring in a few extra guys, take this out, and we'll keep it rolling.
We got our materials coming in. Why we got our excavator ripping everything else out? Never more true. Out with the old, in with the new. It was definitely a surprise to everyone here when we found this big, giant patio full of concrete. But rather than make more waste, we broke it all up, and we're going to use it as filler for our new paver base. So where our deck used to be is now going to be a 3-season room. And we're going to have a nice little roof over it to protect Laura from the elements. But in order to support that roof, it's got to be at least 30 inches deep, our footings. And right now we're at 33, so we're good to go. All right, so all of our piers are set. They've been checked out by the inspector, 2 thumbs up. Now we gotta lay a pad for our fireplace. All right, Josh, so now that we have poured our cement, where do we go from here?
We're gonna let the concrete set up.
Okay.
And then as soon as that's ready, we're gonna come out, get our framing lumber in here, try and get this porch roof up.
Let's just start with what is staying. Fireplace obviously is not moving, right?
Fireplace is staying right where it is.
Those windows are staying. The front door, the front entrance of the house is staying as is.
That is staying as is.
What about that island? I mean the bar. We cut.
Gone.
Gone.
That wall, gone.
Gone. The whole wall. So we're opening this entire thing up.
It's going to be one big room now instead of separate areas.
I like it. Oh, nonsense!
Now that's bringing the outdoors in.
That's what I'm talking about right here. George the Rescue is brought to you in part by Hilton Springfield, Virginia. For more information, visit springfieldva.hilton.com. Know someone in need of a rescue? Send us an email at george@nbc.com. You ready to do some shopping?
Yeah, we got to pick out a bunch of our hardscaping materials, which will be our patios and walls and stuff like that.
Think we're at the right place. That is the fireplace I'm looking at, right? Something like this?
That's a great looking fireplace, made out of the Belgard material, will integrate perfectly. And I bet if we talk to him, I wonder if we could get a gas log set for that, so all she has to do is hit a button, and perfect time to enjoy the outdoors with her family.
It's all about simplifying Laura's life. I like it. It's always exciting when material arrives on the job site. We got our Belgard pavers, our wall system, our fireplace. We gotta get it off the truck, load it in the back, and start putting this place back together. We got live ammo in here, which is really loud, so gotta wear my 3M protection, save my hearing. Now that the roof's done, where do we go from here?
All right, we've got the main structure of the roof up to protect us.
Yep.
Now we've got a bunch of framing details. Like right up here, we've got this area where water would collect and possibly get into Laura's house.
Yeah, I can see that. All the little channels, everything pooling right here. So what should we do, like a valley or something to get the water off?
It's very similar to a valley, which is a downward sloped
Right.
area to take water away. We're gonna flip it the other way. It's called a cricket.
Okay.
That way we'll slope everything away, get it out onto the roof, into the gutters, and away from this house.
All right, Neil, talk me through what we're doing with this new wall. We knocked out all the single pane glass, got rid of this door. What are we gonna put back in here?
All right, what we're gonna do is a nice double French door right here. And leave a little bit of wall so we can stick our switches there and our electrical.
Perfect.
We're gonna have a nice 3-foot window. Leave a little bit of wall space for the inside so we can get a nice built-in there. Nice energy efficient, new wall.
Feeling it. All right, nice. Let's finish this frame. Now, because we put a new roof over the patio and the existing roof was about 12 years old, in order to make everything look uniform and flush, we decided to rip up all the tar paper and put brand new shingles down. Now with this patio, we really want to give it that natural outdoor feel. So we're using Belgard paving stones, which really look like natural stone. And the beautiful thing about them is they come in an assortment of different colors. They're easy to install and they're easy to maintain. So instead of just using them in the patio, we're using them for our walls and our walkways as well.
Well, George, what we're doing right now is just making sure we get the pavers cleaned off.
Right.
So that we are, when we're completely done, we're ready to put in the polymeric sand.
The polymeric sand will keep everything in place.
Yep, locks them in place, and the polymeric sand, really nice about it is it stays in place. It doesn't come out and blow out, and you don't have to come back and re-sand in a couple of years. The other nice thing about it is the polymeric sand really prevents any kind of weed growth. And if people don't keep the pavers clean and they allow dirt to collect on it, you can get weeds to germinate in there. But with this, you fill it up nice and high, nice and tight, and nothing can grow in it.
Louise really wants this covered patio to have a beach bungalow type of feel. So in order to accomplish that, we're using tongue and groove beadboard for our ceiling. For siding back here in the patio, we're using fiber cement board. It's a hardy board. You can deal with the elements, and we're going board by board, so it will last forever. As you can see, we are dealing with a lot of mud on the rescue right now. So to help me deal with the landscaping aspect of the job, I brought in my buddy Jay from Natural Surroundings. Jay, what's the game plan?
The game plan is to hope for some dry weather. We're had pavers delivered when it was raining out, and it's just created a mess. So we're gonna hopefully get this graded out with the machines, bring in some new sod, and you'll never know it was like this.
I have absolutely no idea, and absolutely no idea what it's going to look like. You know, what anything is going to, whether you're working inside or outside or both, I have absolutely no idea. Whatever I come home to, I know I'll be happy with it. I just want to be able to sit outside for a long period of time with my family and converse with them and find out what's going on in their lives like I used to be able to do, and not have to go inside, you know, and get out of the sun. That's, you know, like the absolute worst, to have to go out inside while everybody else is outside. It means a great deal to me that that George and the crew are there helping me out. I can't believe it. It's absolutely amazing that they have come to the rescue. It's absolutely amazing.
Coming up, I don't want to get yelled at by Louise. I just don't want to get yelled at, period.
Hey, that's good, that's good. That's too much. Okay. Too much. Go! Go! Go!
Out. George the Rescue is sponsored in part by Bellegarde Hardscapes. Be prepared for company. Missed an episode this season? Go to georgetherescue.com to watch full shows and behind-the-scenes extras, and stay tuned for all new rescues coming spring 2012. Really, besides painting and decorating, our final element to make this place functional, putting in our Phantom screens.
Yep, that's one of the big components of this porch. The Phantom screen guys are all over this place, putting the track in, putting the motors in, getting the screens all adjusted. So it looks a little bit like a mess now, but by the end of the day, this thing's gonna be cleaned up and looking great.
We're painting this room using Benjamin Moore Aura because we want to give a nice soothing space to Laura so she can enjoy the outdoors as well as the indoors. So I chose a color from the George the Rescue Relaxing Hue collection. Hey Sherry, how's it going?
Great, thanks George.
Now, everything working here? We've got our sink, our dishwasher all hooked up?
Yep, we're all tied in here and we're getting ready to just wrapping up everything, and we should be complete shortly.
Nice. Well, once we get this done, we also have a fireplace actually out there on our patio, and I just want to make sure that thing's up and running. So would you mind taking a look?
Sure, be happy to.
Yes, muddy boots on a clean floor in a spick and span space. No good. I don't want to get yelled at by Louise. I just don't want to get yelled at, period. You don't like this one with all the grain in it?
That's what she had before.
So?
I need to get my furniture in here. Please.
Let's go Brazilian cherry.
Yeah, I think so.
All right.
It's amazing. I'm glad you made that decision.
Yeah, thanks.
You're making me crazy. Hey, that's good. That's good. That's too much. Okay. Too much. Go! Go! Go!
So I'm just gonna stay here until somebody carries me out, and then I'll load some furniture in. Just want to lend a helping hand. I don't want to get in your way. I just want you to know that I'm here for you. Now that all the construction is done, it's time to start decorating, and Louise got everything we could possibly need from Bed Bath & Beyond. Louise, Josh, thank you so much for joining me on this rescue.
It was our pleasure, George. I think it looks fantastic.
It's beautiful. I can't wait.
I can't even imagine what a difference this is going to make for Laura. Let's welcome her home.
All right, let's do it.
Coming up, welcome home.
Wow, oh my goodness. Mom, it looks like the beach.
George the Rescue is sponsored in part by 3M. For more information on 3M products or to find a retailer near you, go to 3m.com. Want to give your own space a rescue? Follow @GeorgeTheRescue and tweet with the hashtag GTTRSweeps to enter for a chance to win this Primo Cafe set by Offenbachers.
I think one of the most rewarding things and different things about working on this project is it's really about nothing but Laura. I'm not sure it's fully hit us until when she gets back here and we see how she reacts to the whole thing. I think it's really going to hit us how profound it is to be able to help someone like her out. And give her a beautiful space that's going to grow with her.
I work for a lot of clients that want it. I work for a lot of clients that seek it out, but it's a different feeling when you get to do what you do the best for somebody who needs it, who deserves it. So it's different. It's a different feeling. It's amazing. It makes doing what I do worthwhile. I just want to see that one smile on her face when she walks into the house. She's going to love it.
So without further ado, what do you say, huh? You ready to come home?
I'm ready to go home.
All right. You ready to see what we've done?
Excited, yeah.
All right.
Oh my goodness.
All right. Welcome home.
Wow, oh my goodness. Mom, it looks like the beach. Mom, terrific. This is amazing. It looks terrific.
Oh, Mom, look, they left you a love note.
That's cool. I don't think I'll ever erase that. Like a handshake, of a celebrity, and you never want to wash your hand again. That's how this is.
I'm not a celebrity. I'm your friend. You want to go outside?
I do.
All right.
Let's go.
You ready?
Let's go. Yeah.
Let's go.
Oh my God. Look at the fireplace. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. It's terrific. You did a great job. You did a great job. Thank you so much. It's just terrific. Absolutely terrific. It means a great deal to me to have George and all the workers, give this to me. I can't believe it. It's very, I'm very honored that they thought enough to do this. It just means a great deal to me. It'll make life easier for me. Well, thank you all very much.
Thank you guys. I really appreciate everyone lending a helping hand and making this all possible for our friend Laura.
Thank you.